back to Bino Sester Malka's channel. I am super excited to be here today. If you're new to my channel, I'm trying to review a new game every single week. And if you have a question, don't hesitate to do the following two. Number one, check out the description below, and in which case you can ask me a question on education, children, game schooling, or you can do it all on my Instagram channel. And number two, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can see next week's fun game. So for today's game, this is Stomple. I'm going to start off with the unboxing. I'm going to share with you guys how to play this game. And then if you made it all the way to the end of the video, I will share with you kind of a rating system of what I think of this game. I do this so you guys could see how it's played, let me spend the money on the game so you don't have to, and you can actually buy the games you like. So today's game is Stomple. As you can see here, it's in this really nice square box. It fits nicely on the shelf. Just give you a side view. It is not too thick. I think it's kind of a nice size. When you see the game in a second, you'll understand. So this is something, it's kind of a pet peeve of mine. We get these like massive boxes and these teeny games inside, or vice versa. You get a gazillion parts to a game and it doesn't fit nicely. Well, whoever actually picked out this box design, and this is by Marbles Brain Workshop, did a fantastic job on fitting the box to the actual game. Now the game is in here. I do keep the box just because I don't have that much game shelving. So I keep it in the box, but as you can see here, you don't actually have to. The board itself is storage, so you can store everything in the board and display it nicely. So that's just kind of a fun thing I wanted to point out. So it comes with instructions in 2 languages, just in case, English is not something, you feel comfortable reading. And these instructions are fairly nice. We did have 1 or 2 questions. I will say these are not the clearest of instructions, but we played it once or twice, referred to the instructions, and we kind of got the hang of it. There may be 1 or 2 rules. Maybe I'm playing wrong. If you guys play Stomple, let me know, but I don't think so. I think we kind of got the hang of it. So that's nice. All right, as for the actual game, it has this nice wooden box. I'm not going to pick it up because I do it only once. So loud. I'm not a fan of loud things, so just note loud game. Next, it has a plastic top. This game has been played with myself, teenagers, and kids. So first of all, I want to point out it's been played by a large age range. And second of all, it's still holding up. So this plastic, really good quality. So it's just got, I guess, this to hold it up on the side, as you can see here, but just so you're aware. Next, in this bag, it has these Stomples, which we'll get to in a minute. It has these, and I'll show you how to use it soon. They are the colors of all the marbles except for the red one. So you got this really nice, like turquoise, my favorite color. You have black, you have purple, dark purple, yellow, and green. So again, I'm sorry, this game is so loud. And they sit in the bag, and it's important that you start off with them in the bag. Now, in terms of actual game setup, super easy. Pour it here, which I like it. Look at this. I'm just moving my hands across, and the marbles are just like nicely going in to the holes. No issues. So the overall game design towards the end, you may have to like guide them a little bit, but the overall game design is really nice, and I like it. So as you could see here, this is my board. I got the marbles, I got the colors. Number 1, beautiful. So now let's do the game play. So this is why I need the bag. You have to put your hand in, don't look, and pick out a color. And that's the color. So we're going to be black, and we're going to be, what's it going to be? Oh, yellow. Okay, so black and yellow. My goal, or the goal is each color has to get the other player out. The last player standing is the winner. Now, I can move across the board. I can move up, down, across, diagonal, as long as there is a marble in my way. I may not jump marbles. I have to stay around on the board. Now, how do I get the other player out? There's a few ways. The main way is my favorite way is to corner them and make sure they have no moves available. So, like I said, this guy's yellow. Let's say he goes first. Yellow is going to start here. You can choose where you start anywhere along this board. Yellow is going to, let's say, choose to go here. He started. Black is going to choose to go here. Now, why did yellow choose to go here? Well, because Stomple works like this. Once I start a piece, the next color I choose, I follow along the line. Uh-oh. So in this case, and I'll tell you why it's important that all the blacks are gone, I'm going to follow black, and I'm going to stomp him out in my very second turn. Yellow's turn is over. Now, black is going to go, and is going to do the same thing with yellow up here. Now, just for argument's sake, yellow can go wherever, over here, yellow can go wherever yellow wants to go, and black can go wherever black wants to go. Now, we're just going to keep going, and I'll show you in a minute what I'm doing. So we're just going. Oh, I'm choosing to do yellow, so it's only one move. There's only one marble. Yellow, what yellow is doing is blocking off black here. I'll show you in a minute again. Yellow is going to do black like this. Now, which case black can't get to this last yellow. Smart move, yellow. And black is going to go here. Now, uh-oh, black has a problem. Black has only one more move next. Watch this. Yellow is going to go. Now, this is what I was trying to share with you before. Black is stuck here. Black has two options. Option number one, obviously, move like the directions I showed you, but there's nowhere to go. Option number two, find another black piece and jump on top of that black piece. But look, yellow took out all black. Good job, yellow. Black loses. Now, had yellow been stuck here, yellow can jump to another yellow piece and continue moving across the board. So by default, yellow, black, blocked black, and yellow is the champion. I personally, we don't play with scores. We just play with whoever is the last one standing. But there is a way to play with scores. You have to, the reds are worth a certain amount. They're worth more. And then the other colors. But you decide. So, that's the basic way to play. Now, education, because it's all about education, right? First of all, depending on who you're playing with, fine motor skills. They have to carefully select one color and place it on the board at a time. Take it a step further. Let's say I'm yellow. I will only be allowed to put the yellow on the board. Take my fingers, put yellow. So right over here, I have color recognition and fine motor skills. Now finger strength. Let's take it a step further, because I like a game that can give education and fun. Finger strength. I'm only going after the yellows. Now, let's say for argument's sake, I have a student who gets overwhelmed by a lot of pieces on a board. Now, scanning, that's important. And I'll tell you why. Because good scanning skills leads to fantastic reading skills. So watch what I could do now. Clear off the board. And let's say I am going to put a line of black, one blue, and two more black. And now all my student has... Told you it's loud. Okay, all my student now has to focus on is the black, and they will take the black and scan and only focus on a short area at a time. And of course, as with everything, the more capable the student becomes, the more I can add. So let's review. Year one, or for your littlest, pincer grasp. Practice pincer grasp. Practice scanning by choosing colors in a line and having them skip certain ones. Number 3, color recognition and building fine motor strength of their certain colors. And of course, last but not least, we have the actual game play, which is a lot of fun. I myself, if it wasn't for the loud factor, quite enjoy this game. So, do I like this game? 1 being I love it, 2 being you decide, and 3 being stay away. I'll be quite honest. I am going to give this game a 2.5. Yes, 2.5. And I'll tell you why. This game is fantastic. I've had it in my collection, I believe, for about at least a year now. I have played it at home with my family. I have played it with some of my students, and I have actually brought it to my nephews who at the time were, I believe, 4 and older. So I've played it with a wide variety of children. And this game, Stomple, has been a huge hit with every single child that I've played it with. My only issue, and that's why I'm taking off a teeny half a point, is that it is loud. It is just me. I don't like loud things. Now, I was thinking maybe to counteract it of putting a little felt square at the bottom. Maybe that'll work. But overall, this is a game, especially if you're starting out with little children, if you have children who have trouble reading, if you have children who have trouble scanning, if you just want a fun game, Stomple is the game to go. If you are curious about Stomple, feel free to check out the description box below because I have links. I'll find a link for Stomple, put that down below. I will also be leaving a link to my Instagram channel. If you have any questions on Stomple or any questions on any, like I said, anything education, feel free to message me there and I will actually come back here and create a video for you guys. And last but not least, this channel has been, actually my whole entire brand, Benosa Malka, is really about me helping students both in my classroom and through social media finding a love for education through games. If you want to be part of it, check out, again, there's a link to that below, how you can be part of it. And we can't wait to see you guys next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. Thank you guys so much for stopping by.